Hello world, I'm here today to show you more about Robot Overlord and some recent changes that we've made. First, I'd like to point out in the top right corner, we've got highlights on the major axes. These colored lines are new. If you work with Fusion 360, you're familiar with the idea. It makes sure that you don't get confused which way is positive X, positive Y, and positive Z. This matters if you're trying to plan where things are in 3D. So let's get down to the new stuff, the nitty gritty. This is the Sixi 2 as we see it in VR. And what's new today is that I have added a few items. Okay, this you should be familiar with from the last video. And what we've changed is the way you can control the arm. So I am now using a PlayStation controller to adjust the position of the arm, and this is what we call the ghost. This is the position you want the arm to go towards. So this you can adjust without making a commitment, so that you don't have to worry about accidentally driving the arm through something, because you can plan ahead and get your motion right. If you don't like what it's been doing, you can hit the X button. Oh, sorry, X is commit. Ha ha! Wow, it's so new, even I don't know how to use it yet. So X is commit, and it makes it go to the place that your last ghost position. Great. And what you're seeing there is the simulated version. If I'm connected to the live robot, it would then copy the move. Now let's say I had just wanted to move in straight lines, like something like this, but I accidentally rotated like that. Oops. Circle button will put the ghost back at the live position. It's almost like an undo. So that, I thought that was pretty handy. You'll also notice, then when I hit triangle button, I can also go back to home position. So I'm noticing something else here as we're chitty chatting. There is a G code position. See, it won't let me move into that position because it's illegal. If I try to move outside here, I can't go beyond that range. So many features like that have been, I hope, or should be working. See, I can't hit the shoulder with the elbow or with the wrist because the physics engine is preventing me, and that's good because we don't want people to break the robot. Certainly, I don't want to break it. I've broken the shoulder exactly once, and that's enough for me. Later, we may add something that says, "Oh, here's where the table is. Don't let the arm go through the table." And of course, if we add multiple robot arms, things get really fun really fast. So, yeah, we don't know what the top speed is yet, but we're getting there. We'll figure it out. And you see the G code in this window here on the right. It only updates when the live robot moves. So like that, when I was like, "Oh, that's weird," I didn't remember that code only changes when you commit to a movement. So by clicking in this box, I actually copy this line of G code to the clipboard, and I can then paste that into a file and play it back. Speaking of which, let's add our playback machine, which looks exactly like the brain box for the robot. If you didn't see the last video, WASDQE, that's WASDQE, and left click with the mouse to look around. I can double click on a robot to get the panel for that robot, and I can double click on the control box to get the script here. So if I jump to my test script and I hit cycle start, it's doing the same thing that I would have done with the joystick. It's showing the ghost position, and then it's showing the live robot moving to that ghost position. I hope that that's intuitive, that it makes sense, and that it's easy to use. Now you see here we're changing the distance to the target position. It's rotating around that target. And that's working pretty good. So for the next couple of weeks, we are going to be building demos with this. We're going to be finding the top speed. We're going to be stress testing the machine to figure out where it works best and what breaks first so that we can fix that up. And I hope to see you at the Vancouver Mini Maker Fair, which is September 14 here in Vancouver at Science World. I will have this arm and we can talk about what we're going to do with it and how we can make it even better and cool demos we'd like to see. And who knows, you may get a chance to drive it yourself and try some fun things. So I hope I see you there. I'll see you there, right? Yes. You'll comment and you'll let me know. And in the meantime, I will keep working on my robots, and I wish you a beautiful day. See you next time.